Resetting Normal takes an intersectional feminist gendered lens to the impact of the pandemic and the economic recession that has followed. I wrote this report together with the Canadian Women's Foundation, the Canadian Centre for Policy Alternatives, and the Ontario Nonprofit Network. We look on the one hand at how women have predominated the high-risk jobs on the front lines of the pandemic, but at the same time have predominated in those sectors of the economy with the greatest job losses. And women, and particularly racialized women, Black women, migrant women, have benefited less from the recovery, and women are actually removing themselves from the economy so that we have the lowest female participation in the economy since the 1980s. We look at how to rebuild the economy, to reset normal in a way that truly delivers economic justice for all. The first recommendation is to invest in social infrastructure. Those are all the parts of the supportive elements that make our communities functional, as opposed to physical infrastructure. The second recommendation is to truly value all of that work that we recognize as being essential now, and to ensure that all work is decent work. As part of that, we recommend that all migrant workers receive permanent residency status now, and invest in the public sector to ensure that all those public services like long-term care and childcare are not driven by a for-profit motive, but are actually invested in as necessary public supports for our communities. The work that we've done has set out very concrete policy recommendations that can guide policymakers in how to make changes in all of the areas we identified to reset an economy that is just for all.